So we're just basically gonna go through and do a test call-in so that it'll actually populate for you so I can show you guys what I need from you. Basically going through the agent code, some people are not putting their agent codes in properly. Some people are putting their name in the agent code and then putting their name in the full name as well. You guys need to make sure you guys are putting your agent code in because I create an archive every Monday. So you know when you guys fill out, you guys put everything in here and then it populates that form, and you guys, the SLs should know what I'm talking about because they have access to that. So when you guys put that in, I actually save all that, so I have all that documentation going back to when you guys were first started as a district. So if there is ever any time when you guys have an emergency and you need a policy number and you're not able to get it from back office or something is going on, I can find it for you. But I need the proper agent code because maybe it's an agent code that somebody else signed up, so I need the agent code of that person. I also need the proper name of the client. So I'm just gonna put test in here. It's really important the province too, because sometimes if I don't have the proper agent code or proper name, then I can look it up via the province that it was sold in, sorry. And then we'll put test. I'm just gonna put test all the way through basically. Sales leader, this is very important because I push this into all your SLs paperwork so that we can track the SLs and how their team is doing for the district. This is very important. We want to make sure that the SLs are getting recognized when they do really well that month or that week. We want to make sure that you guys are all getting recognized properly. We'll just put it in Zennies. Okay, application type. Paper and e-agent is huge because the company is now tracking what percentage our districts are doing using e-agent. We really need to get our e-agent usage way higher than it probably is. They want us at a 75% rate. I think we're only at like a 13% as a country. So we want to make sure we're using that as much as possible. I know it can get frustrating when you're switching back and forth between the e-agent and then you have to go back to paper because we don't have the e-agent for all of our products. I know it's frustrating, but really the more you use it, the more practice you have, the better you guys are going to get at it, okay? Policy number. This is the biggest thing. Now I know it's really repetitive when you have to go in and put an HEA and then an HES and you have to do the cancer and all that. You need to put the full policy number. So there's going to be the full policy number. Hence why I've been having to go through. It's probably taking me about 5 hours every Monday to do the archive because I'm having to search our company database. Yes, you need to put the full numbers, including letters, because I'm having to search. Hold on, guys, hold on. I have to search. Hold on. 1 second, I'll let you guys ask questions in a second. The reason why is because I have to then search through the company database to find this client that you just signed up that is possibly not in the database and add in the full and policy number. Because say in a couple months something happens, you can't find this person's policy and the company is closed and or the line is closed, so you guys can't call and find the number. You can ask me, I can search it in our archive and get you the information you need. So say I've noticed that people have been putting 9930. Do you know how many policy numbers we have sold over the last two years that have the numbers 9930 in it? So I tried doing it, we have over 100 items to look through. So if you guys put the full policy number, including letters in, it is so much easier for us to be able to find that for you.
No spaces, right?
No spaces, unless it actually does that on the policy, okay? Questions? Does anybody have questions on this? Cecile, do you have a question? You had one before?
No, it's okay.
You're good? Everybody okay?
The old one has,
Yes?
the old one doesn't accept the.
This is changed. I changed it. This is a redone one. I completely changed this, okay?
Okay.
Insured client's name. You guys need to make sure it's exactly the same every single time you put it in, okay? Because I've had it where there's a middle initial and then there's not a middle initial. The last name's spelled differently, okay? Obviously the policy type is very important. Reference types. Do you guys have questions about this? Because we find that a lot of them, you guys know that the HEA is now a 6, not a 1, okay? Because I'm finding a lot of those are coming up. New face and old face. This is very, very, very important because I have to put that into the company thing every single night. So I need to know if it's old face because it's a different percentage that you guys get, okay? Have you signed this? You must sign everything, okay? Monthly premium. So you guys, there's been some people that are putting the annual premium. You want to make sure you guys are only doing monthly, so that's per policy. And this is per policy. I know it's a lot of work, but it's per policy. So do not do the whole thing that you guys sold in total. It's per policy. How will you be collecting premium? It is usually PAD, especially now with the e-agent. It's going to be PAD going forward. if you notice, I did take cash out of there, okay? Is the main client, significant other, or child? It should never be a child, because we should always have a contact number for a adult, okay? Main contact phone number, that is huge, because we need to be able, we do checks on people, so I can call them and just ask how their experience was, if they need anything, if they have any questions, or if they want me to send you guys back out to them, okay? You guys are very good with keeping contact with your clients, so I'm not too concerned about that. And then notes, if there's anything that I need to know going forward about this client, if there's something like do not contact, things like that, put it in here so I can see it on the notes. So if I do a quality check, I know, okay, I should call this person. Make sense? Do you guys have any questions about this?
So what do you do if you have you did a mistake? How could you do it? Because the other call in, you can do it, but for this one,
You can, I changed it. You guys all have access to change it. Only the SLs have access to change it. So if your agent makes a mistake, get them to call you. You can go in and change things. Let's see, I'll bring it up. You guys can go in here and change it. Do you guys know who's highlighting stuff? Are you guys highlighting things?
No.
Maybe Tony probably. Okay, yeah, so you guys can go in. If you also see this button right here, that one right there with the cross through it, if there's something you guys need to delete, click that button and it puts, so if I select this one, I'll select the whole line and you click that, it puts a whole line through it and I know to delete that person or that one that out, okay? Just do that for me. You guys can definitely do that, okay? Just so you know, the agents, if you guys do need access to this, I will not give you access to edit anything, only SLs and the DL and me can edit this, okay? Any other questions?
So Morgan, there's no way if there's just one name, then you don't have to go over and over again?
No, you have to go over and over again. Every single policy, you have to add it in again. I know it's repetitive, but it just makes sure that we can separate things, because then we can go in and when I go into the archive, say that somebody has deleted they've decided to cancel their policy, but they've only decided to cancel their HES. We still have the other policy numbers that I can cancel, that I can see, then only cancel the HES. We still keep the other policy numbers. If not, then I canceled their whole thing in our system and we wouldn't have any documentation of them. That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions? No? Okay. That was basically all I wanted to go over with you guys for that. I'm gonna go over lead cards with you guys. Do you guys know what lead cards are? Yes? Everybody know what lead cards are? New agents, do you guys know what lead cards are?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. So, lead cards are cards that we get from the company that are our existing clients that you guys have already may or may not have already signed up. Or anybody in our district that used to be in our district has signed up, and if they've left our company, we now have access to their old clients that you guys have access to, okay? I'm gonna hand, not this one. I'm gonna hand these out so you guys can see them. I need them all back, but if you guys wanna just for them, just because I'm gonna go over all this with you guys on the screen. Just hand them back, okay? Okay, just so you guys know about these cards, I was actually just telling David this, I don't know if you guys heard this. I hand these out, so I go to the office with Casey and we go through these, and there is probably about 20,000 of these just for Calgary that we go through once a month, and I will just separate out for you guys, and then I separate it out by SL and the agents that report to you, okay? Does everybody have one so far? Almost? Okay. Do you need more? Oh, that's my stuff. Sorry. Come on. There should be more. These are just different ones. You guys pass them down? No? We have enough? You have your own. Well, there you go. You haven't gotten yours? I have yours actually. Let's see. You guys yours.
I haven't got mine.
And there you go. We didn't have something for you, I don't think yet.
Okay.
We have some more. I do have some for you for this week. I just have to copy them in the office today. Okay? So just so you guys know, when I hand these out to your SLs, they know exactly how many they have for you as an agent. So I always write down, so say it's for Jenny's district, or Jenny's sales team, I have her name at the top, how many agents she has on that team that are getting lead cards, how many cards that certain agent is getting. She has to sign off that she got those papers and that she's going to get them back. If you do not give those back, you will be charged $5 to $10 per lead card. We almost lost these for Tony's district. He almost got charged $10,000. We found them in Angie's nightstand, but we found them, okay? But you guys it's very important that you guys give these back, okay? And Casey will not be happy with me if you guys lose these and I can't give them back to her, okay? So very important. Everybody understand. How much does it cost if you guys lose these? $10. Thank you. Okay. So lead cards basically are you guys show up to the client's house. It shows you exactly what. It's not a good example. So if you guys see in the lower part here, it will show you exactly what the HEA, HES, top, AGAG is what this person has. You guys probably will see something different. You guys all see that? It will be right here. You guys all see that? Now, one thing is, in your big blues, you guys should have gotten a form that shows you all the old policies that the company used to have. There are things called HIPs, like all the different policies that have really funny names that you guys have no idea what they're talking about. If you guys look that up, so whenever you have this, you want to make sure you look up what the client has before you go to that house and see what they have. Because it'll say HIP and then it'll say exactly what the premium is, and that form in big blue will show you exactly what that covered. Okay? I think the HIP was hospital inpatient policy. Okay? So that's very important because then you know exactly what you can upsell to them or what you guys might need to replace. Okay? You also will see sometimes in the very bottom under here, down, right down. The second portion, it'll say eligible for reinstatement. So say that a client has had a policy lapse. They've missed a couple payments, things like that. That's where you can go in and reinstate the policy. Okay? That makes sense? Okay. So, going forward, this is going to be for a completely renewal, universal customer document full renewal. So, if you're going to do a full renewal, so that means you are renewing every single policy on there. Because some clients, way back in the day, we still have people that go to the house and collect a check. That is huge in BC. We are still going and collecting checks from clients. But so that is a full renewal. So you'll go through, you'll see on the top here, they'll say full. That's where you want to click on that box. And then you want to check every single one that you did on the side there. So if you see down here, right there, you will click full renewal. Okay? Pardon me? They are all a little different, but that's why I have this one up here. I just wanted you guys to be able to see it. Okay? Now, on the bottom here, you want to put the full amount to be collected on full renewal. That's where you want to fill that in. Okay? Hi, come on in. Okay, so then if you go down here, you're going to see agent name, payer signature, and you're going to want to put the amount in. Okay? It's very important that you put there's agent notes as well there. Now you want to make sure that that person signs off on this. It is so important that that client signs this or you will not get paid. Very important. I have made this mistake before and had to go back to the client's house. And it's very embarrassing. Okay?
Thank you.
Then underneath, obviously, agent signature. You want to put the code in and the date. Now, on the right hand here, this sheet here on the side, this is the client's receipt. So this is proof that you went there and that you took the money and that you give it to that client. That is why it's important that you fill everything out on the side there, and it'll show you the policy number, I'm not even sure what that is. There's the due date and then exactly what you renewed. Put the check marks again on the side, okay? Then you want to put the amount in again on that side. And then at the bottom, it's going to see the payer's signature, the agent code, the amount that you collected, code, and date. Okay? Do you guys have any questions about that so far? No?
So we just need to have it write it down.
Yes. Yeah, it's all by hand. Okay? Then there's a dotted line, so you guys can actually fold that. Don't do it on those ones. But fold it and rip that side off. And then you give that to the client. Okay? Is there any questions?
If they didn't want to renew the policy,
If they didn't want to,
a new one.
they wanted a new one, they would so you don't have to fill that one out. If they want to just come, then they do a new application. Yes. So this is also so you guys can see to start upselling. This is a huge learning thing for people because I know a lot of people are uncomfortable with that. But if you see somebody that has like a hip from an old policy, and you're like, you know what, we have some great new products. Can I show you some of the new products we have? You go, you open Big Blue, you go through everything with them. Okay? You also want to make sure that you guys are explaining everything again if they are an older client. Because I've known from my experiences going in, they used to have no clue what they got 10 years ago, okay? And some of these, we're now able to give you guys some old cards from other people that signed people up way back when, and you guys can go in and show them all the new stuff. You also want to make sure if we're doing any replacements, do you guys know what the protocol is to do a replacement? Yes?
No.
So you guys need to make sure you're getting approval from Pariza. It won't be Pariza for very much longer, but we're gonna be making sure that you guys have somebody to contact. I believe it's gonna be Jamie Phillips. But you guys need to get approval for a
You have to grab
replacement.
copies?
To show, we have to prove that it is for the better good of the client that we are replacing.
Yes,
Also for people that have the old heroes, because we now have the family plans, you guys need to make sure that we're giving explanations for why we were turning people over to the family plans. Okay?
For the question,
Yes.
for the approval, do we have to do it before or after?
Before.
Before.
Absolutely before. Do not do it after. It's gonna be a huge headache if we don't get approval, and then we have to go tell our clients, sorry, we signed you up for something you can't have.
You can prepare the application.
Yes, yes you can. So if you know, so if say you're looking at this and you know the client, and now we have new products, we have the new family plan, fill out the application beforehand, and then if they are wanting to upgrade, then you just say, okay, I just have to get approval, send it to Pariza, she's usually pretty quick at getting it back to you, or Jamie, and then we'll get that for you, okay? Yes,
I had a client who signed last December
yeah,
for
Do's and
sick
don'ts.
desk. It's an old face. He mistakenly gave you the wrong account, bank account,
okay.
and then on January he was sent a notice that
Oh, that it had lapsed,
no insufficient, I mean insufficient funds.
because it was the wrong one,
So
okay.
combined ask him to pay the 6 months. Why is it so?
The 6 months you signed up in December?
No, he has to pay 6 months in order to.
I'm not
reinstate-
sure about that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask, you'll have to ask Angie about that one. I deal mainly with like lead cards, hiring, stuff like that. For client things, claims, anything like that, it's gonna be Angie and Tony you
In
wanna
order
ask.
to reinstate the policy, or continue policy, he has to pay.
He has to
advance
pay
6
what,
months.
what the 6 months, what he's missed, yes. What it shows, even if it's a mistake on his, like the account, like it's a different account, they're still gonna ask him to pay that money. Yes, he has to pay it. Because he's technically had the coverage for that long. They're not gonna say he's not covered. So he
Why
has
is
had
it
the
6
coverage.
months? Why not only December, January?
You'll have to ask the company that.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't know about that, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the do's and don'ts for the full renewal with you guys. So do, place an X in the full box using a black or blue ink pen only. No pencil, no red pen, purple, pink, nothing like that, okay? Place an X in each of the fill in to renew boxes, so those boxes on the side there that shows which policies you're renewing. Obtain the payer's signature on both the company and customer portions of the UCD, okay? Sign your name in the agent signature box and print your code number on both the company's and the customer's portions of the UCD.
What's UCD?
That's the card, universal client card. Okay, complete the date and the date the UCD and include the month, date, and year. Complete the accident premium in the section provided, so that's the premiums that you're collecting. Indicate the total renewal premium collected at the bottom. Repeat this information on the customer's receipt. Place an X in the phone change and other changes box if changes are required. So phone numbers, any sort of address change, anything like that that needs to happen. Also, if you guys call the client and the phone number is out of service, make a note, because then we will try and get a hold of the client in a different way. Okay? So make a note and then you return it to me. Okay? Don't staple, fold, or mutilate the UCD card. Give the policyholder a receipt if no policies are renewed. So you do not give them a receipt if no policies are renewed, okay? Write policy numbers or white out any information on the UCD. Okay? You guys, this is also on the combined website, just so you guys know. I'll put the link in the chat so you guys can see this, so you guys can go over this again if there's any questions, okay? Do not forget to mark the full box, to sign and date the UCD card where appropriate on both the company and customer portions of the UCD. Okay, so completing the partial renewal. So this is just where you renew or you renew a couple of the policies. So this is just again at the top here, you're gonna click partial instead of the full. Then you're going to just select exactly which ones you're renewing. Okay? Then you're gonna make sure you put the amount that you're collecting, so it's not gonna be the full amount, obviously.
Good.
You guys have questions?
Kaya ba? Sino?
Yeah.
Si Ryan. Bakit?
Oh, you guys quiet.
Siya
Attention
video
in
siya
here.
kahapon.
So if I go to this person and they want to like get the policy
Kailan ba?
again,
Yes.
do I have to
Yan
fill
yata
up
sila.
the due date there? Like in the policy currently you fill renewal, there is a due date there. Is that possible that we have to put the
No,
due date?
you don't have to put the due date. No, just leave that empty. Okay, so this is basically exactly the same, and then on the right-hand side there for the receipt, you're gonna select the policy that you renewed, only the partials, you won't fill it all out. Do you have a question, Connie?
Yeah, what does partial mean again?
Partial, so you're not renewing every single policy that they have.
Okay.
So it's only certain policies that they want to.
Okay.
Yes.
May tanong ko, namisis siguro yung portion. How many days prior the renewal para fill up ang renewal application?
The old agent?
Wala ba? Wala, hindi ko nabanggit.
It depends, like if the agent's with the company, then you can just let them know.
Yung sa combined, di ba
that-
year
that
yung renewal, di ba?
They're not no longer, you can let them know that.
Yung-
Sorry, they're no longer with the
yung
company. If you're not
XEAS.
comfortable with me, I can actually get somebody else to come out to you.
XEAS.
Do not force
Tama,
yourself on a
sickness.
client, guys. If they are
Diba
not
yearly
comfortable with
ano?
you being there, just leave. It's not worth it. Okay? Okay, so then it's exactly the same for that.
Pero
Everything
mga
else,
unang
make sure you
taon
get your signatures, agent codes,
Wala pa kayo.
make sure that they get the receipt only if you sign them up for something,
So
okay?
wala ka pang nare-renew. Wala ka pang
Kasi ano naman monthly siya.
Pardon?
Renewal sa mga old ones.
Hindi, yung kunyari.
Nothing on the back, that is
policy na
company
ano pa lang
things.
yung
Don't
sell.
touch anything on the back, please, okay?
Diba every year may ganyan yung policy. So pagkakalam ko,
Okay, so don'ts for do it, oh,
kunyari ayaw na i-renew yung policy. Meron
or
bang
don'ts for doing
application
the
na
partial.
renew or do
Drop a
renewal?
base policy number. So
O
make sure that
padadala
there's
sila
a
ng
base policy number, it will indicate that. Do not, make sure you do not cancel that. Mark the void box unless to correct an error. So do not void any policies if you're not renewing it at the time. Just make sure you do not void it, because if you void it, that means the company is gonna look at that as they want to cancel that policy entirely. Do not do that, okay?
Hindi.
Staple
One
fold
year,
immediately in the
one
UCD, give the policyholder receipt if no policies are
Yung sa
renewed, or write policy
CAS,
numbers or white out any
1 year.
information.
1 year.
When you're doing a partial, you need to
Hindi ko
make sure that
maintindihan
you
yung
fill
kasi
out the
nagawa
partial
lang
box,
sa-
not full, okay? Okay, so then the boxes that we fill out, you guys see on the form, just right here, these boxes. We put contact, mark an X in box if contact was made with the policyholder but renewal was not successful no matter for what reason, okay? Phone verified, mark an X in the box, verifying that the current phone number we have for the policyholder is correct number. If it is not the correct number, mark an X in the phone change box and make the correction on the back of the UCD. Okay, so that's where you can change the back of the UCD, it is only if you select that box. Okay? Sold new, mark this box if you sold new coverage to the policyholder. So that's if you did an upgrade, if you decided that if they didn't have any sickness coverage and you added on sickness coverage for them, okay? That's when you fill out that box. No contact, so mark this box if the policyholder was not contacted and you return the UCD card to your leader. And you return it to me, you can mark that, okay? Full, mark this box if all policies currently due to field renewal were renewed. Partial, mark this box if only some of the policies currently due for field renewal were renewed. Phone change, mark this box if the policyholder's phone number has changed. Be sure to indicate the correct phone number on the back of the UCD. Deceased, I have had this before where I have called to renew a policy and the person has passed away. It's very sad, it's very embarrassing, but it does happen, okay? So mark this box if policyholder is no longer living. Rain, when performing a reinstatement, ignore this box and follow reinstatement procedures. Okay? Please make all changes on the back of the UCD. You may fill in as many change boxes that apply to this transaction. Okay? And then you'll see the back here. Only fill this out if there's changes. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go read this over with you guys, just so you guys can have an overview of this. Occasionally, a policyholder will allow their coverage to lapse. It is generally in the policyholder and company's best interest that the lapsed policy be renewed or reinstated rather than policy issued. For a policy, the reason why we do reinstatement is because when there's ROP involved, they usually just take that lapse and then we can then add on again. We can not start again, but we just keep going from the date that they lapsed. So say that they had 1 year and then they lapsed for 3 months. As soon as they reinstate, then that 20 years will keep going instead of having to redo it because we redid a new policy. Does that make sense? Okay.
Just delay for 3 months.
It's just because it was lapsed for 3 months, okay? Which sometimes stuff happens, right? So that's why, especially with ROP, you want to make sure that you're seeing that if they had ROP, that's something that we reinstate for them, okay? Not issue a new policy. For a policy to be eligible for reinstatement, it must have been lapsed for at least 60 days. Sorry, they've changed that, 60 days, okay? And no longer than 1 year from the due date. Take note that the policyholder must still be within issue age requirements of the policy who want to reinstate. Okay? So remember the 65, 68 dates. Okay. Reinstating a policy means that the policyholder's original coverage is put back into force on the date of reinstatement or following the approval from the underwriting department. There was no coverage between the lapse date and the reinstatement date. We recommend that you verify the current status of the coverage by logging onto the sales rep self-service portal. Do you guys all know how to log on to the sales rep service portal?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. To determine what action needs to be taken, you must know the difference between a renewal, a late renewal, and a reinstatement, okay? So the definition of a renewal, when you meet with the insured before their policy due date shown on the UCD card, so it'll show the due date when that's actually supposed to be taken, or within the grace period, you collect the renewal premium and complete the UCD, okay? Late renewal, when you meet with the insured and the due date of the policy shown on the UCD card has passed 31 days but does not exceed the 60 days. At that time, the policy is considered as a lapsed. When completing a late renewal, the insured does not need to provide proof of insurability within this window. Reinstatement. When you meet with the insured and the due date has passed, sorry, you can move my bag. Just throw it on the floor. Sorry, where was I? When you meet with the insured and the due date has passed 61 days but no longer than a year, so that's when they go past they lapse for 3 months or more, the insured must fully requalify for their coverage before reinstatement can be done. So if it is a cancer policy, life insurance, things like that, they will have to get medical qualifications again, okay? So it is very important. So HEA, HES, things like that, or HEA for sure, you don't have to have any medical qualifications, but anything that does, you guys need to make sure that you guys are well aware that they may need to get medical qualifications again.
For the reinstatement?
For the reinstatement, yes. So examples. You meet with the insured on Friday, March 6th. The due date of the policy shown on the UCD card is Sunday, February 22nd. Elapsed time is 9 days. A renewal must be done. Okay, because it's been 9 days. You meet with the insured on Friday. The due date is Thursday, January 8th. Elapsed time is 54 days. A late renewal must be done. Okay? You meet with the insured Friday, March 6th. The due date is Thursday, January 1st. Elapsed time is 61 days. A reinstatement must be done because it's been past the 60 days. Even if it's 1 day, you still need to do a reinstatement. Okay? You meet with the insured on Friday, March 6th, 2016. The due date was Thursday, January 1st, 2015. Elapsed time is more than 365 days. A new sale must be made, so a new policy must be issued.
So that's new phase.
That would be new phase, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a new phase.
She wanted to become an agent.
Okay.
Can she do the policy for herself already, if that's the case?
I don't believe so, no.
Fine.
No. She'll have to wait because there has to be 5 people before you can do yourself. Is that correct, Angie?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
after 5, she
After
can
5,
do it.
she should be able to, but I would definitely work with Angie on that one. I would say, okay?
So if it's more than 1 year, let's
Yes.
say, and then after 2 years or something, she wants to get another,
That's fine.
the policy, then that would be a new phase. Does she needs to go back to the old agent or to you? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's considered as new phase.
It's considered new phase,
Okay.
yes. If you guys do see a client that has a agent code that you know, try and contact that person just to let them know that you're going to be contacting that client, okay?
Okay.
It's just nice to be open with your team, okay? Reinstating a policy that has lapsed for more than a year is not permitted. So that's basically you need to contact. So if it's been more than a year, you guys do need to contact the head office and just let them know you're going to be contacting those people and that you're going to be renewing a policy. You guys can do it. I've done it, but you just need to make sure head office knows. Because it is also a risk if we know, so say that their account, they just stopped letting the money come out of their account, it is going to be a little bit of a risk to hire those people on or to get those people as clients again. It is a relationship too. You guys want to make sure you guys have a good relationship with your client. Maybe you don't want to have that person as a client because you know that their accounts are going to lapse every 3 months. Okay, and that's when you guys start getting chargebacks. Okay? Note, if a late renewal reinstatement application is dated Friday, March 6, 2015, the company will use Monday, March 2nd, the Monday of the production week, against the due date to calculate the elapsed time. Okay?
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, there's really no need to ask permission for renewals, right?
Not for renewals, no, absolutely. It's reinstatements for over a year, then yes, absolutely. But within the year, you shouldn't have an issue, but any renewals, you guys don't have to ask permission for anything, okay? How to reinstate accident, sickness, policies. Okay, we're not gonna go over that portion because that's still the hero and ship. Yes, we're not doing that. Okay. No, so we're gonna put this. If the insured has passed the issue age at the time of the reinstatement, the policy cannot be reinstated. That makes sense? So if their policy has lapsed and now they're 71, we can't reinstate it for them, okay? When performing a reinstatement, always confirm the information with customer services to make sure that all information is up to date and accurate. You wanna make sure they haven't moved, if their second phone number has changed, you wanna make sure that's all correct, okay? Always make sure that the client understands that he or she might be billed twice and why. So the reason why they might be billed twice is because it's a lapse in payment, so the company sometimes does that by accident. They will correct this for you though. Okay, so if they do, they'll tell them to let you know and they will fix it. Okay? The insured must fully re-qualify for their coverage before reinstatement can be done, so medical qualification and issue age qualification. Always make sure that the proper premium is collected. And obviously now we're not really taking cash. We're trying not to take cash, we're moving away from that, so try and get credit cards or platforms. Okay? To reinstate a life policy, inform the customer to write a letter to customer service. So anytime somebody lapses in life insurance, that is a big no-no. So they will have to write a letter to the company as to why they should be reinstated. Okay? And that's it. That's all I have for lead cards. Does anybody have any questions for me regarding lead cards? I know that was a lot of information. Yes, Jenny. Or, sorry, Roxanne. Sorry. I'm sorry. So at least I corrected myself.
I think she's called. So for, let's say we go to the client and she doesn't want to do any, like, because I think most of our clients is not really like have the old.
Yes, yeah.
Old ones, and then let's say you just go there and then just ask, and let's say they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So do we still like give them part of it?
If there's no changes, you do not touch these lead cards.
Okay.
You just give it back to me.
Okay, so nothing for this one too, you don't need.
No, you don't do it. Yeah, if there's no changes, just don't touch it. Okay, just bring it back. The nice part is that this gives you guys a chance to go talk to these people. Maybe you guys can get some more referrals from them. Maybe over the time that they've had this policy in place, they've talked to people about it and they have people that are interested. Or maybe just going over their policy again to make sure that they understand. Okay, it's a great networking key. I've gotten many referrals of this. I especially did because I was working up in Hope when I did my lead cards, and there was tons of people out there that had talked to people that they were living in like a park for the summer, and I went up there and I got about 20 referrals in the park to go meet people, and I spent 3 days there collecting policies. So you guys have so many opportunities with lead cards. That's why I wanted to do this training with you guys, so you guys can see what opportunities you guys have, okay? Any other questions?
So if you want to know the previous agent.
The previous agent, okay. So on the policy, on the card, it'll say here, so where all their policies are, either on this one or here. On the very left, in the middle of the page, it'll say agent. And then there'll be the code. I don't know, R858T, I don't know what that is. I have Angie's and Tony's agent codes memorized, that's about it. So. Okay. So that's the agent codes. You guys can see who, if you guys know the person. You guys can also ask me, I can let you know who it is.
Ask you.
You can ask me. to this form? This one, yes, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys after this afternoon, so I'll put it in the chat so you guys know. It's just on the website. You guys also know on the website that you guys have all the PDFs for all the policies, correct? Yes. Yeah, very good. Because I have that, I moved it onto my iPad, and that's what I use to do presentations.
So when are these distributed and how are they distributed?
Okay, so usually we do these about every month or so. They get sent to Casey at the training office. She goes through them. There's anywhere from 20 to 50,000 of these because she does it for the whole company, for the whole of Canada. So then I go through and I pulled out all of them for your team, and then I separate them for to the SLs, and then you guys get them handed out. So it's through me.
And from the SLs, like how do they distribute?
I give them to the SLs, and the SLs give them to you. Okay, so I handed them out. Some people should have them. I'm not sure Tony gave them all. I know that Jenny collected some, Roxanne did, Zenny did, I think Geraldine did. Yes, Geraldine did. Okay, so I need you guys to make sure that you guys bring those back. SLs, bring them back to me Monday night. I will be here Monday night, and then I will give you the new ones that I have for you on Monday night to give to your agents. Okay? And remember, guys, how much does it cost if you guys lose these? $10. $5 to $10. It's very important you guys bring these back to me. Okay? And it's not just you guys that get charged. Angie and Tony get charged, and they will not be very happy with you. Okay? That's all I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions, I will be here till the end. Okay? Angie? Oh yes, I need those back. Can you guys pass those all forward, please? Thank you. Angie, do you need to plug the computer in?
Let's give Morgan a big hand. Thank you so much, Morgan. HDMI.
It's easier. Excuse me.
I'm so happy to see you guys. Those the one that has 2,500 above, don't forget to turn your wheel, okay? And tell your SLs that you guys are turning your wheel. So nice to see you. How are you doing? Good. Oh, so it's all good? Beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys. That's good. We're doing a lot. I did a lot of interviews yesterday. That's the good thing. The good news, there's a lot of people going to school. I do believe on the 15th. When's the 15th? Today. So how many people are in the school today for you guys? 15. Sales school. Got 1, you got 2, 3, 4. How about the 19th? I have 1. Wow, Cecil, where you go? 4, 3, soon pa. On 3, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. You got 1, Pearly? That's 7. Oh my, beautiful. We're growing, are we not? Yes. We want to grow, are we? Yes. Ruby, welcome. So nice to see you. Some of the people in there, you guys are doing amazing. There's another thing that I want to talk to you about. I didn't had a good sleep last night. You know why? Say, ask me why. Why, Angie? Why, Angie? I am not crazy. What I am and who I am is this. Every single Wednesday, I see the reports. Who is going to get paid, who's not going to get paid. I lost sleep last night because I look at all the people. There's a lot of people who are 0, 0, 0. And they're not getting paid on Friday. And I ask myself, is it me? If you're not going to get paid every Friday, soon enough, I kid you. I kid you not. 3 months from now, you're gone. Even a month or 2, you're gone. If you don't see a pay every Friday or even twice a month, you're gone. Some of you are hanging around. It's good, but I don't want you to hang around. I want you to be here to make money for your family. Because the problem is I want more. I want more for you than you want it for yourself. That's why I do everything I can to help you guys out. Like I prove you. Like the other week, I just pulled out 11,200 plus. I know there's a business out there. I know there are a lot of people out there who are needing us. Okay, the other week, I am so busy with my speaking and everything, I still pulled out some APV. Why did I do? I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it. But I want to do it. The reason being is I want to know if it is working still out there. It is working. So there is one problem only. Who's the problem? Me. You. You are the problem. It's not the people. If you don't want it badly enough for your family, then you need to think about what else. If not this one, what else? You are here for a reason. Would you agree?
Yes.
Why are you here?
For our family.
Yell it to me. Why are you here?
For our family.
Save lives.
Say, I hear save lives. What else? Before you can save people's lives, you need to save your own life. Don't be fake. Be real. Okay, say it again. Why are you here? Save your life and your family's life. Would you agree? Yes. And by doing that, what do you do? To save others' lives. Is that not big? Okay? So before we can go to anything else, I want you guys to take a look at this, okay? Because, guys, I am not going to get mad or anything like that, but I am just wondering, am I still doing my job as a leader? And I don't want to be acting like a boss because I am not your boss. But I am acting like your business partner because your business is my business. If you're not making money, then what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? So if you're not making money, what am I doing here? Okay, let's see this. Let's all stand and do our declaration because you are still sleeping. Can you see it? Let me pull it out a little bit. See? Look at you. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see the letters? Yes. Okay, let's free ourselves a little bit. Turn to the person beside you and say, you are a winner. You are a winner. You're here for a winner. Okay, let's start our declaration. Okay, let's start our declaration. Let's go 1, 2, and I choose to get paid for my value, not for my time. I only deliver the highest quality products and services, and from there I constantly improve. I am world class in my business. I create a win-win relationships. I create a massive passive income. I create an awesome team around me. I love solving problems for people and getting rich doing it. Would you agree? Yes. Awesome. And who are you? CEO. Champion. Elevating others. We are Team Takeover. And what's Team Takeover? Turning ordinary into extraordinary. Let's say it again. CTO, turning ordinary into extraordinary. Are you that person? Yes. Okay, let's take a seat. Thank you so much. I need to reiterate, I need to review our vision because without our vision, we're gonna be lost. And I want you to remember this. You are here for a reason. Our vision is what? Our vision is to be the best what? Leader in the creation of communities that engages more like-minded leaders and inspires them to change the world for a better. Is that a huge one? This is who you are. Okay, what else? What's our mission? Our mission is what? Can we read it? 1 and 2 and? Is this what we do? Yes. As a core values, as a teamwork, a caring community, are you guys caring?
Yes.
An abiding respect for others and sustaining commitment to work together. Are you guys working together? Yes. Helping one another grow, not pulling each other down. That's not who we are, okay? That's why we're different. Integrity, maintaining the highest standards of behavior, encompasses honesty. Are you guys honest? Yes. Ethics and doing the right things for the right reasons. Another core values that we have is this is our team. So you sync this up in your brain because this is who we are. Innovation, capable of extraordinary creativity and a willingness to explore new approaches to improving quality of life for people. Our superior service is committed to providing superior customer service in timely manner to all people. Not to one, not to two, to all people, okay? And the last one is responsibility to serve as a catalyst for positive change in our community and beyond. So this is who we are. Do you like what we stand for?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I want to congratulate the following. Avelina Matias in February. Where is she? Wala. It doesn't matter if you're making a lot of money, you still need to come here. Would you agree?
Yes.
This lady made over 14,000 last month in 1 month. Lee Ryan, where are you? Not here. Maria? No? All these people, can you look at them? These are the people, these are the numbers to beat on in the month of February. In the month of February, the district leaders, this is the number to beat in the month of February. Okay? And our district generated what? 291,000 APV District 10. Let's give our district a big hand. And all our leaders. Marks, look at the numbers to be beat. Guys, 14,000. I said to my husband, honey, there is a business out there. There's a lot of people to be saved. I already pulled out 14,000 APV in the last, maybe I worked for 5 days in the last 2 weeks. That's the number to beat. Who's going to challenge it? Hello?
Yes.
Who's going to challenge that number? Who got the highest APV this month? Personal. I'm talking personal. Personal. Who got the most APV this month? See, look at you.
I will.
Nobody. Why is that? Because you are limiting yourself. I know you're capable. I believe in you. But look at you, you can't. You can't even say, I will beat that number, Angie. Just watch me. And as long, if even though you didn't beat it, and you said, I have done my best, you should be proud of yourself. You push yourself harder. 21,000 to beat last month, February. Okay, you need to set a record for yourself. Because if you can make that much money like Abby did, over 14,000 in a month, imagine that. You are capable to do anything and everything. You can go for a holiday for that money. That holiday that you're like dreaming of. You can set aside some money for a holiday. Would you agree?
Yes.
Don't take yourself like you are trying to get yourself away from what your dreams is. Because a lot of people, they have big dreams, but they're just working too small. They are just thinking too small. And a lot of people who work day by day, they have big dreams, but they have this amount every single month that they receive. So what happened is they shrink their dream and fit in to what the amount of money they're making every month. That is so sad. And then they make excuses. Okay? So don't do that. You need to dream bigger, but at the same time, you need to aim higher. Okay? So if you can make more money helping a lot more people, would you agree it will be better for everybody? Win-win for everyone. Would you agree?
Yes.
You need to stop playing safe. Where safe are where people broke stays. They want to be safe. That's why they stay to be broke. They are safe. They don't wanna. I don't want to go out there because they might say no to me. I'll stay safe so that I won't build any enemies, any enemy. No, if you have a lot of money, buy your friends. Who cares? If you create more enemy, you did great. Would you agree?
Yes.
You can buy a friend by that time you have a lot of money. Would you agree?
Yes.
Trust me, they'll be lining up. If they know that you have a lot of money, they'll be lining up. Okay? Don't play it safe. Just give your best. I always tell you guys, maybe not every one of us may be famous, but I tell you what, every one of us can be great. Not everyone can be famous. I accept that. That's fine. But everyone can be what?
Great.
Can be great in your own way. So stop playing safe. Look at this. These are all the numbers so far. We have 2 weeks more to go. Okay? So I am planning a nice party for everyone. Every 3 months we're gonna throw away a party. So every 3 months we're gonna throw away a party for all of you, just to recognize you for all your hard work every 3 months. So a small party that we recognize. Every 6 months there's another party, but every year is a grand party for everybody who are really doing their best. Okay? Sounds good?
Yes.
Who likes to party? Who likes to celebrate their success? We do that every single 3 months, okay? So look at the numbers and tell yourself, I can absolutely, definitely be in that board.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Because I'm getting ready. There's the top sales leader and top sales rep. It's already there. Where are the sales leaders? I cannot see any names. Where are your names? Your tag names. Where are your names? I bought those name tags for a reason. Name tag. Put it on every single time you guys go away. Even though you're on the field, I need those same name tags everywhere. So this is the last time I'm gonna remind you, because once you don't do it,
I thought it's only Monday.
no, every single time, even on the field. Okay? Every time you need to have your name tags. Sales leaders. I get you guys those for a reason. Okay? I have it in my purse. Okay? All the sales leaders, they need to have their name tags. Okay? And yeah, I have your name tags in my purse. Okay? So every single time, even though you're in the field, so that people knows. You carry the responsibility. That name tags, what it means is not you as a being, like look at me kind of thing. No. That name tags meaning you carry the responsibility of being a leader. That will remind you that you have a huge responsibility with your team and with the organization. Agree? Yes. Good. Thank you. So these are the marks to beat. Look, this is already the numbers for our sales leaders. 41 already in our team. Give the ADT a big hand. Where are the ADTs? Oh, there's one. There's two. ADTs. There's 3. You too. Oh, you are ADT.
Yes, you're ADT.
You are ADT. Okay? So this is the number to beat. We have 2 weeks, guys. We have 2 weeks. Okay? We have 2 weeks. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Okay, so far, our district already 169,000. Last time is 291. We already have 169,000. Let's see if we can beat our number last month. Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is what? Always try just one more. Just one more time. Please, don't play safe. Do it for your family. It's smarts, people. It's smarts. I don't know what's your excuse. But please, whatever it is that you had last year, don't do the same this year. We have a chance. We have a chance. And please don't be selfish not to share it to other people that you know. This is the only way that we can grow. It's because we are together to helping people. Okay? No more playing safe. I'm gonna teach you one thing that I do believe that can help you. Okay? The reason why other people are not excelling, where are my stuff there? No, sweetie, the stack of papers. Who took them? Your stack of flyers. Oh gosh, am I getting old? Okay. Getting old. I want us to be unique. Okay, people. That's why you cannot call. You cannot set appointments. I gonna tell you why.
Oh, okay.
Why can you not set an appointment? You know why? Ask me why. Why? Why can I not set an appointment? I will tell you why. The reason being is you talk too much. You talk too much on the phone.
Yes, that's right.
Right away. You talk too much on the phone. Oh my gosh, I have no writing thing.
A pen?
No, it's not working. Do I have any writing thing? Okay, the reason why we do what we do and we are unique is what? Melissa, can you go there and read this one? Oh, thank you. Melissa, come here. I want you to read this one. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Just read it to me. What's the number 1?
Resources
Okay.
and solutions
Okay.
and obstacles and desired
Just a
values.
minute, I'm running pen. Obstacles. Okay.
Desired values.
Desired values. Okay. Why are we different from any other companies or from any other agents? I'll tell you why. Because 100,000 of all the agents are what? There's a lot of people outside, right? Are there people outside?
Yeah, Romeo.
Okay. The reason why other people are different, the 100,000 agents outside, the reason why we are different with the 100,000 people outside is this. Those people are looking for the resources. They go this way. They go this way. For us, I want us to go this way. What do I mean by that? Resources. They will look for, okay, how much money you have, okay? So what are you looking for? Why are you not putting money into your investment and everything? Okay, every time people go and sit down with them, they look for sale. These people who are 100,000 licensed outside, they look for sale right away, and where's the money coming from? Where will they get the money? Now, after that, oh, I have a solution for you. I have life insurance, I have segregated fund, I have this and I have that. But what is holding you back? Why are you not paying? Why are you not saving? Why are you not getting a life insurance? And then they will say, here's what I do. I will cover you when you're dead. And I will help you to retire. That's if you have extra money for investment. So a lot of people, they go from there to there to there to there. We are different. How are we different? Because we discuss about what do they want. What do they really want? So from wanting, what they're needing, this is what I want, this is what I need. So they have the desire. You have the value that you can give. After you discuss, you ask them everything like that, what is holding you back? Then you give them a solution on what's holding them back. What's holding them back is, God forbid anything happen and they cannot pay. That's an obstacle of paying all the bills. Would you agree? And after you look at that, there is a solution. How about if I can give you $1.86 a day to give you a solution in order to cover the obstacles for you to get the value that you need and you deserve. And after you find them the solution, because they cannot make money not unless they are working. And if they are not working, they cannot make money. And why can they not work? Because they are in an accident or in a hospital due to any hospitalization that is not going to let them to go to work. Would you agree? And after you give them that solution, and then now is the resources. What is that resources? You know what? I can make you more money. Instead of asking them where's your money coming from to pay all this, to give a solution in order to deal with the obstacles that is holding you back and for you to get this desired. I'll cover you when you're dead. Okay? We are different because we go this way. Would you agree? We give value first before we can go and find all these things. Would you agree?
Yes.
Are we different?
Yes.
Would you feel better more if you're gonna stop them from having these problems? And number two, after you see this, then you go with this. What are these? This one is too long for me to be going to these people, and it's intimidating. I tried it. I did it. It's intimidating for some of our communities.
Yes.
So, protect your paycheck. So what are they looking for? I will tell them, do you have any plan? Do you have any plan when you cannot work due to any, the number one is what? Becoming sick? I guess this is the, yeah, the paycheck is disability. Yeah. So do you have any plan, God forbid, if you got disabled, how can you pay your bills? Okay? Okay, disabled, like for example, you pull your back and you cannot carry more stuff and the doctor said you can go to work. That is disability, right? Disability, right? And then you discuss about protection for critical illness. Do you have any history? Are you worried about getting critically ill or anything like that? And then after that, this is, do you have any plan if you God forbid anything happens, somebody will pass away? Do you have any plan in maintaining the lifestyle of your family? And then this one is the Unexpected medicals, this is the hospitalization. God forbid, hospitalization. You're gonna end up in the hospital due to any sickness or accident. Do you have any plan with that too? Now, once you did this one, you ask them, do you have any plan when somebody is get disabled and cannot go to work just because of things that won't allow them? Do you have any plan if God forbid, somebody will be critically ill? And then, do you have a plan to protect your lifestyle just in case one will go away, pass away? Do you have any plan if somebody will end up in the hospital in your family? With all these 4 quadrants, which one do you prioritize more? Which one are you worried the most? Which one are you worried the most? So just trying to do a conversation. I have a person that pulled the muscles, playing basketball, can't go to work, now he cannot get any money from work. So that is a problem for them. Do you have any one of those? Are you worried about those? So if they will say which one of these 4 is your number 1 worry, that will happen. So can you pick which one? Somebody gets and end up in the hospital for a few days. This is the one. So you mark it 1. And what's the second one? Disability. This number 2. And then what's the third one? And what's the fourth one? So I noticed that you pick all the protection for a living person. You're so smart. Yeah, you need to protect yourself while you're still alive. Would you agree? Yes. So make fun of it. Make fun of it. And then when you talk about it, now you're getting their trust. Why are you doing this? The only reason why I am doing it is I need to know on where can I help you with. How can I better serve you? Okay? So there's no pressure in saying like, okay, you do this right away, you present right away. That's not good, because all you need to do is help them first to get their trust. And once you get their trust, now you know that they need hospitalization when you do this, so that you don't waste your time for 1 hour presenting and you didn't cover what they need. And if it's coming from them, it will be better for them to be paying it every single month. They don't see all the payments coming out without nothing, because it's their choice. Would you agree? Yes. So that's why you need to do this. Now, when you are calling people and setting up appointments, you need to ask them, oh, hey, the reason why I'm calling is I've been thinking about you. I have a plan wherein I can cover people when they are sick or injured, but I know it's not for you. But is there any chance that you know exactly what you're covered with all the insurances that you're paying? You ask them if they know exactly what they're covered. No? Okay. Well, do you want me to come and see you for 15-20 minutes to review it to save you some money if I can? You ask them if they want you to save them some money. Why? Because they are already paying what? Too much in the insurance policies, and they don't understand. You need to be upfront. I've been thinking about you, and the reason why I am calling is I am giving a free what? Lookout on all the people who are paying a lot in insurance. Do you have any reason on why you don't want to save some money? You ask them, do you have any reason why you don't want to save some money? Okay? Are you taking note, or you are... Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you are asking them, because it is not what's in it. If I'm your client, what's in it for me? It's not what's in it for you. Why are you coming to see me? Why do you want to waste my 15-20 minutes of my time? What's in it for me? If I'm your client. Would you agree? Yes. But a lot of people said, oh, I don't bother calling. Yeah, you don't bother calling. That's why I can see 0 every single report that I see every Wednesday. So if you don't bother calling, why? Why don't you not bother calling? And then when you heard about them that they are in an accident, you will say, oh, sayang! Then you call them. Oh, yes, I'm about to call you because now I heard that you're in an accident. Yes, honey.
Apologize.
Like what you said about, like after I've been thinking about it, but it might not be for you. I have a plan that.
Okay, can you stand up? I don't.
Sorry. Can you repeat what you said after I have a plan that?
Oh,
Yeah, when you were doing the call, like how should.
okay. Who are the new people here that doesn't know me yet?
She forgot already.
I need to tell you this, okay? When I am talking, I talk from my heart. When you want me to repeat it, I cannot repeat it exactly what I said because I speak from my heart at that moment. So that's why, like, it's hard. I can tell you again, but it's gonna be in a different word or version, but still the same concept, okay? So if I call people, I will say, oh my gosh, the plan. The reason why I am calling you is I have a plan that can save you some money by taking a look at all the insurance policies that you are paying. Is there any reason why you don't want to save some money? Okay, so that's different again, right? Okay, I have a plan. Hey, Rico, I have a plan that will save you a lot of money paying all those insurance policies. I know you have a lot of insurance policies. I have a plan to help you save some money. Do you know exactly what you're covered from all your policies that you're paying every month? You ask them, do you know exactly what you're covered in all those policies that you're paying every month? Okay, I will be giving you 15-20 minutes of my time complimentary. There's no pressure. I'm coming to take a look and help you. And ask them again, is there any reason why you don't want to save some money today? So, lock up that appointment. They said, no, I want to save some money. Okay, so I come and show you the plan. 15-20 minutes of their time. That's all you need. And then when you see the plan, then you do this. Okay? Are they worried about being disabled? Are they worried about the lifestyle of the family that they're going to leave behind? Are they worried about critical illnesses that comes, does it run in the family? Are they worried about hospitalization? Have they known a lot of people who've been hospitalized that cannot pay their bills? What are they worried? This only to show them this is very valuable to them. And you tell them, we find, and you said, we will find the problem. From for looking for the problem, I want to know what's what do you want? What do you need? So you look for the problem. You need to find the solution for that. After you find the solution, what is holding them back? Then you find the solution, and then you will give them the resources of how they can do it. You can do a lot of things, but a lot of people, with 100,000 of them, they start from here. First, they need to find the money to solve the solution, and then to kind of cover the obstacles. Why are they not doing saving or protecting themselves? And then, okay, here it is. I will cover you when you die. I will cover you when you retire. That's not what people need. This is what people need right now. Would you agree with me?
Yes.
So when you go and do that, complimentary of 15 to 20 minutes, this is all you need to do. What are you protecting? Or what do you want to protect? What's your desired goal? Okay? Are you going to protect the lifestyle when you die? Or are you going to do this? You got the point?
Yes.
Okay, so don't be scared to call. The reason why I am calling you today is I believe a lot of people are paying so much in their insurance coverage. My job with complimentary, free time to give you, I will come and help you take a look at what you have, and I will save you some money if I can. Is there any reason why you don't want to save some money? Okay? So take them. Who gonna make a call like that with their friends and with the people that already have, that you call them and then they didn't sit down with you?
It's okay.
Okay? Okay? Yeah, it's okay. I understand. It's okay. It's so easy to shrug your shoulders and say it's okay. Let them be. I'll pray harder. I don't know what you're gonna pray for, but the thing is, you need still to do that. The reason being is maybe they're not just in the proper mindset that time. Yeah, remind them. Okay, so you ask them because a lot of people, what is this insurance? And he said, yeah, are you looking for insurance right now? Okay, because some of your friends knows you are selling insurance now, yeah? Yeah. So they ask you, are you calling me about insurance? And then you ask them, why are you looking for an insurance?
Okay.
Because some of you guys, is that insurance? And say, yes.
Kinda.
If you don't have that confidence and say, yes, it is an insurance with a twist. And our job is very valuable. The reason being is I learned and found a way in order to save you some money. I have a silly question for you. Do you exactly know all the coverage on what you are paying every month? Do you exactly know your coverage? And they said no. So you are going to give them a free consultation or something.
But sometimes people are saying like, oh yeah, it's really good. I have a good one, like, yeah. And then I don't want anyone to entertain any insurance because I have the best.
Oh, beautiful. So I wish you all the best. Hopefully that insurance that you are paying every single month is also going to pay you while you are in the hospital. That will allow you to pay your mortgage and all the things that you pay outside the hospital.
Yeah, there is also a critical there. Like, I
oh yeah, nice. Yeah, critical illness is really good too. But the thing is, people are not sometimes critically ill. They just slide on the outside and they sleep and they have a broken bone, and critical illness is not going to pay that. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you know what? As long as your hard-earned savings is all well protected with the money that you're paying your covered insurance, your life insurance or whatever it is, as long as your hard-earned savings, you need to say this, as long as your hard-earned savings is protected, if you got hospitalized and your bills still be paid, then I'm okay with that. Because my job is just to come and save you some money and take a look. Would you agree? You need 2 pair of eyes to see what are you paying for every month in order for you to get the maximum coverage or maximum benefits of what you are paying every month. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like if you are going to a person, once he set their mind into something, they will argue with you, but it's not worth your time. Let them, like, you know what, just let them know. I said, oh, I wish you all the best. As I said, I mean, I am not going to, I didn't call you to argue with you. I know for a fact you're smart enough to know exactly what you're paid for or covered for. I'm just hoping that I can sit down with you, maybe, hopefully one day, maybe not today, but hopefully one day that I can see if I can help you out and let our company pay you when you get into an accident and end up in the hospital. Leave them with that. One secret. If you are nice in the very first call and they are also in a good mindset, they will love you. Once they love you, they're gonna give the appointment. Yes. But if you are not nice already in the first place, they won't like you. Just in your voice of tone, they won't like you. They shut you down right on the phone.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? So you need to find a way. Don't call when you just finished fighting with your spouse. I am desperate. I need that money. I need to call people. Hey. And then when they say something that you don't want to hear, then you start fighting with them. You'll never win. That's not what your job is all about. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, anything else that I'm here to address whatever you're struggling in the field. What else can I help you with?
Angie?
Yes.
Because nowadays text is like the way of communicating.
Yes.
I feel that it's very intrusive to like just call them right away.
Mm-hmm.
But like for example, my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to call them, I text them, can I call?
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't answer the telephone. So what are the effective ways, how to text them, how to set up an appointment?
To set up an appointment? This is what I do every time I text people that I don't like. I just want to challenge myself in a sense. I look at all the names and numbers and I don't like these people, right? Like I love every single one, but there are just some people, right, that you don't really feel like doing it. And it was a wake up call for me because the people that sometimes I have like that heavy feeling on them and I still force myself to do it. Most of the time, it is very successful. I am very happy after. The reason being is I end up just saving their lives. So this is what I say to people. Hey, I know you're doing, I said, hey, I didn't forget about you. I just want to say, I've been doing, I make it very interesting enough that, that they will respond to me. I didn't forget about you. I'm just sorry that I haven't connected with you a lot. Stop there. Just do it like that and then leave it. Hey, hi, I didn't forget about you. I am sorry that I didn't connect with you a lot. Okay? Apologies always soften the heart of a person. I'm sorry that I haven't connected with you a lot. They respond. After they respond, what's up? No, don't say what's up. Oh, they will say what's up? Oh, they will say what's up? Oh, great. Like if they will say whatever they respond, and then you will say, and when they respond, then they will say, because apologies will always trigger their curiosity. What is this guy doing? Why is he connecting with me? Huh? And then you will say, and then I said, how's that job treating you? How's that job treating you? The number one that you're gonna ask them is their job. And they will lie. Oh, it's good, it's good. Oh, great. I would love to hear more about it. Then you will say, how about a coffee tomorrow? How about a coffee tomorrow? I just found out. Stop there. That's it. Okay? So when they respond to you and say, so how's that job treating you? And then after how's that job treating you, ... And they said, how about a coffee tomorrow? I just found out ... Stop there. Don't say nothing else.
Oh, this is.
So how about a coffee tomorrow at 5, how about coffee tomorrow at 12 or 6 better for you? How about a coffee tomorrow at 12 or 6 o'clock better for you? I just found out. That's it.
What if they're gonna ask? I just found out one.
That's right. That's why I'm taking you out for a coffee tomorrow if you want to know more.
Can't you tell me now?
Can't you tell me that? You are a very valuable friend of mine.
I just found out.
I just can't tell you on the phone. If you really want to know about it.
Let's meet now.
Okay, I love coffee. Love coffee? Let's do it. Okay, because if you give them the time, they will say, oh, it won't work tomorrow. It will work better the next day. Okay? I said, you are a valuable friend enough. I'd rather tell you when we meet. What is that? Can you tell me no? You are a valuable friend of mine, or you are a valuable person to me. I'd rather tell you when we meet. And then when you follow up, if they didn't respond you to the next week, they will say, hey, do you still want to know what I found out? Say that again. Do you still want to know what I found out?
If they didn't reply.
Okay? Because people like the text, they're always on their text. That's a good point. Yes.
I think because you didn't connect it with them for a long time, maybe increments of maybe a day or hours in between texts wouldn't show the agenda, because obviously you wanted to.
No, only you respond when he responds.
Okay.
When he didn't respond, then leave him alone. And then do it again the following day.
Because some people would think that, like what she said, what is this guy doing right now, or why is he?
Oh, that's why you create the curiosity. That's why he gets going to respond. What is it?
But most of people think that you have an agenda, right?
Well, is it not everyone has an agenda? I have an agenda every day with my spouse. I text him anyways. I have an agenda. Absolutely. That's the way, the reason. And don't feel about like, yes, because this, honey, listen, okay? Guys, can you see this? Don't pretend that you don't have any agenda texting a person. Of course you have an agenda. You have an agenda. But the thing is, are you going to text this person on your own agenda, or you're doing that agenda for them? So think about that. What is your purpose? Why are you connecting with them? Is it for you, or is it really for them? I don't care what they think about me messaging them. What they think about me is their business. That's not my own business. Let them think about. But what I am thinking for them is I want them to come and take a look at the what? Opportunity or the benefits of what I do. Okay? Of course you have an agenda. But then make it a point that it's not your own agenda, but you are doing that for the reason why you give them the value instead of you. That's why it's holding you back, guys. That's what's holding you back. You think so much about what other people think. Don't think about what they think. That's their business, not yours. You cannot just think about what they think, and you cannot allow what people think to hold you back in doing your job. And what's your job? What's your mission? What's your vision? You know that, right? So don't think about what they think. Let them think about it. And at the end of the day, that's exactly why you're connecting with them. Because you have the reason to connect with them. And the reason is for you to save their lives. Okay?
Yes.
Like, you text him, by the way, I am friend with this friend.
We don't call the call number. We don't call where you need to.
No, the number, the call list that they are saying is the people that you never been connected with. Then that will be. But if you already, like he is saying, that you just didn't connect with him for a while. Like, you're not going to get the phone book and start calling the people. That's not what, or start texting the people in a phone book. That's not what it is. And she did that. And she's not in jail yet, so she's still fine. Okay, so you always need to be, that's okay. A lot of people will think that way, but guys, we have only 450,000 clients 450,000 clients in the whole country of Canada. There's over 1 million people here in Calgary. Okay, so can we do something with them? Can we do something for them?
Yes.
What is holding you back really? Can you please tell me before we leave here? What is holding you back? Sorry?
License.
License. Morgan, can you fight for the license? Okay, it's working on it. Aside from that license, what else? License. Okay, those license I understand. But what is holding us back? What is it that's holding you back? Yes.
Shyness.
Shyness. I have a question for you. I have a question for you. I had that problem long time ago. When I was a kid, I am always shy. But guess what? Number one that I don't want to be is I don't want to be broke. I am shy, I accept that. But number one, my fear, that is my terrifying moment, is to be broke, because I've been there, right? So I eat up my shyness because what are the things that what gonna happen to me? Will they put me into jail? Will they kill me? What is it? Why am I shy? So after I recover on that, why am I shy? I found out why am I shy? Because I am selfish. I am selfish. I know for a fact that God has gifted me with things that I do and I can do. I am gifted. You are gifted in every way. In your own way. Would you agree?
Yes.
The reason why I am shy, I'm not taking this for you, but for all of you, because you have this fear. The reason why I was shy is because I am selfish. I am not willing to share my gift. Until then, that I realized that, it changed the way I do things. Don't be shy. You're only shy because you are thinking about yourself. But once you think of outside yourself, you're doing what you do for the benefit of people and not you, then that shyness will go away.
Yeah, that's right.
That shyness will go away. Because now you're not really thinking of what people think about you. That's why you're shy. That's why you're scared. Because you're thinking what people think about you. But once you say, I don't care what people think about me, what I care is my mission to save people's lives. That's your mission, to save people's lives. Don't. You're only shy because you think about you. So think of every time you're shy, think about what I said. That's not your job. Because the end of the day, you're gonna regret saying, I was shy, that's why I am broke and I need to go back to work when I'm 75 years old. I am shy, that's why I have no money, that's why I need to see myself working for another 30 years. Okay? You don't want that, would you? So you need to wake up every single morning and you will say, I am brave and I am strong.
I have a mission.
And I have a mission. Okay? Sounds good? Never be shy again. Would you agree? What else? Make sense?
Yeah.
What else? What's holding you back?
Not closing.
See, other people now are scared to say, what?
Not closing.
Not closing.
Yeah, it's always like, I will think about it. It's always like that. Like, I have lots of appointments, but it ends up like, I will just call you because I have to think and I have to talk with them.
Okay, they will say, I'll think about it because you give them something to think about.
Yeah.
They will say, I will think about it because you give them something to think about. So you need to close in a sense that, is there any reason why you don't want to be covered today? Oh, money. Is there any reason $1.86 will affect your budget this month?
Yeah. But they're like they will say like, yeah, it's really good. Your product is very good, but still, I have to look my budget and I have to talk to my husband.
Absolutely, honey. I can wait. I can wait tomorrow, next week, in a month, or even in a year. But I know for a fact that that accident and sickness is not going to announce themselves, and why are they going to come and visit you?
Maybe I'm not good enough. I have to learn more. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah, practice. That's why
It's true. It's not only you. It's not only you.
Yeah.
But again, that one, it's so true.
Yeah.
You can wait. $1.86 a day is going to affect. Guys, listen. If $1.86 a day is going to burden them, how much more if they cannot work for one day? Okay, if $1.86 a day can burden them financially, how much more if they cannot work for a week? What's gonna happen to them? That's the problem, right? Is it a problem for $1.86 a day, or it's a bigger problem for 7 days of no work because they end up in the hospital? Okay? So tell them, I can wait, no problem. I can wait. But I wish I know when when accident and sickness will happen. I wish accident and sickness will announce themselves.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you need to be upfront with them. Okay? Okay. Yes?
I understand how you feel. You know what I found, I think for rookies like us, the challenge for us is finding the right words or phrase or statement
Or the right
between being
presentation.
challenging and being persuasive
Yes.
to sell or to get this insurance across.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I understand how.
I'm still happy because I have a chance to present, and I'm learning from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I have finished that, I said, thank you, Lord, at least I'm getting there.
You celebrate every appointment, and celebrate every meeting, and celebrate every close, and celebrate every nose. You need to celebrate all those because those are all contributing to the success.
Yes.
Okay? All the
I
time.
have a question because I have prospect client. He's retired and he has a lot of money. He's going back and forth to Philippines and Canada, and then he said his financial advisor told him he don't really need insurance because he has millions. I don't know. So I said, okay, maybe next time I'm gonna talk to him.
Pamela, I know that you have a lot of insurance. I know that you have a lot of money. But the question that I need to ask you is this: would you rather spend our company's money other than your hard-earned savings? Would you agree that those hard-earned savings have something allotted to all the travelings that you do? How would you like our company to pay you being hospitalized and don't touch your savings? And the last time that I checked, my accountant is not going to pay those.
We have to learn. Really learn.
I use that.
Thank you.
In a nice way, with a smile.
That's
It's
right.
fine. Right? Because you know what, Pamela? The last time I checked, my accountant is the one who's going to compute all this money that is going out and coming in. And the last time I checked, she's not going to pay my bills when I get hurt in my traveling. Right?
Yeah.
How about if let you combine, pay all those bills that you accumulated and don't touch your investments? And use those investments to go travel the world more. Do the things that you love to do.
That's one thing too, because they said like putting your money here, it's better to put it in investment because it's accumulate more money.
Beautiful! Yes, absolutely. But how can you put, okay, the investment of $100 every single month, because there's nothing more than this. I'd rather put my money in an investment other than putting it in there. Perfect. $100. How much I look out for your investment every month? $100. Perfect. Can you multiply 100 times 12, please? 1,200. So meaning to say, in 1 year you have $1,200. I mean 1,200 in 1,200 in your account investment. In that 1 year, would you agree? God forbid anything happen, you end up in the hospital for 7 days, and that will be around 7 days in the hospital is 2,100. For this plan, you are missing this, you guys. That's why 2,100
Investment.
investment and 6,300 for your recovery. How much is this?
8,400.
8,400. Okay, dear, you put 1,200 in your investment. Would you maybe this one make 3%? What's the 3% of this one? How about if you end up in the hospital for 7 days? And we will pay you $300, as I have said, $300 daily. Where will you get 8,400 that will combine pay you if you didn't even have 1,200 in your account because you're only contributing just 6 months, and you end up in the hospital for 7 days, and we will pay you this. Duh! 12 months of investing of $100, that's $1,200. You end up in the hospital for 7 days, we pay you $8,400. Do you know math?
Do you know what is ICU?
That's the
ICU is not just included.
Yeah.
And you cannot touch the investment right away.
Yes, can you touch the investment? No. That's why people need you. They need you to educate them. That's why you do what you do.
That's why we need to learn from you.
That's why you come every Thursday.
Do you get this?
Yes.
You need to build the value.
Yes.
Oh, in 10 years, I'm gonna have that. Do you have really 10 years?
Yeah, what it will happen if you happen now. Yeah.
Build the value. Yes, yes.
How many accidents are you going to have in 1 year versus how much you can save for just one accident?
Yeah.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Did you learn something?
Yes. Thank you.
That's good. So you need to build the value. That's why there's all these things that you cannot close because you think so much. You think so much and you talk so much. You watch them as if like, when they're talking like this, you just watch them. Watch them, what they're saying, because sometimes what they're saying doesn't make sense. And after they're done talking, then you show them. Oh, so you're mean to say this is what you do. Well, I'm only putting $50. Oh, okay. You only pay us $1.86 a day, and you get this what $8,400 when you get in an accident for 7 days. Do you know what's them when they're talking because they're lost?
Yeah.
Think about it. And so when I look at them, I cannot believe. I just want to just come shoot me. Is he really saying this? But you understand, it will come. Just keep practicing and think about it. You just need to listen and help them, okay?
Yes.
Nothing will stop you this year. You are the only one who's stopping you. There's a lot of people out there. What happened to you is, oh, I said that and I didn't close it. And then you spent the time 1 week on the house and you didn't do nothing. Okay? You have 2 days of no closing. Then you stay in the house for 1 week and you end up nothing. Oh, poor me. Yes, it's gonna be poor you because you're gonna be broke for the rest of the month. Oh my God. So please, can you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Rico, are you almost done, honey? Can you please come and run over this thingy? Huh? When are you done?
I don't know with Joe.
When are you going in? You're done school? My gosh, you guys, there are new people coming in. You watch out. There's quite a few people. You're almost done, huh?
I'm done with it. I'm just waiting for the
You're like, see, there's a lot of them. Yes, they're gonna build competition. Yes, Pamela. Go, sweetie. I can tell you. Yes, you are doing really well. So yes, there's a lot of things getting to be done. Let all the old people be poor me. Let all you guys be rich me every week.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay, I cannot wait. So anyways, I know for a fact that you guys are so busy. The ADT need to start. Who is going to turn the wheels?
Me.
Okay, turn the wheel. Do you have any turning the wheel for you?
They are not here.
No, not here. JP, I'm still in a meeting, but I'm gonna come and get you. Okay? You stay with your sister, okay? Yes.